Prophet Taiwojo at 72 Hours with God from Friday 9th to Sunday 11th of June. Theme: Help from Above. Join us with your loved ones to receive the help you need from God. Every struggle and sorrow shall be terminated by God's supernatural presence and power at Mercy Camp Osengiri Ibadan from Friday 9th to Sunday 11th of June. Ministering Prophet Taiwojo and other anointed ministers of God. Music ministrations by Bukola Akínyadé Ṣẹ̀wẹ̀lẹ̀ Jésù, Bísí Aláwìyé Àlùkò, Elijah Akíntúndé Ọlọ́run Sọ̀bẹ́, Gbénga Adénúgà, Bridget Adénúbí, Àtinúkẹ́ Ẹ̀rí Májẹ̀mú, and many others. Please note, we shall be rounding off early Monday morning. For more information, please call 0902-011-3558. 72 Hours with God. Come, don't miss it.
Solutions 939 FM Ibadan is bringing your way the Champions League final experience. The battle between EPL champions Manchester City and Italian giant Inter Milan. Live at Coated Lounge for Real Event Center, Mobile Ring Road, Ibadan, Saturday, June 10, 2023. Time 4 p.m. Featuring Predict and Win, live analysis, activity games with lots of freebies to be won, including live band performances by Kenzo and friends. Guess what? Admission is free. This event is supported by Coated Lounge, Amber Energy Drink, Small Foods, and Solutions 939 FM.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tunji Bakari. I've been a medical doctor for over 20 years, and sometimes I have to recommend my patients leave the country to get urgent care. But with 5G, I don't need my patients to spend enormous amounts of money to fly out. I can consult real time with experts all over the world without needing to get a visa. Even monitoring patients with heart conditions or patients that are at risk of other ailments alone at home can be done with the wearable technology 5G facilitates. Even though I'm a doctor, I keep having to convince my patients this is real, not magic. Bridge the gap with MTN 5G. It offers hyper-fast internet speeds, seamless buffering, and applications that can only be possible via its quality data capabilities. No be juju, na MTN 5G. Now available on iPhone. MTN, what are we doing today?
For this Naija wey we dey so, say you no hold cash no mean say wahala dey o. You wan send money to Male for Villa, just use Momo. You wan buy recharge card or data plus jollificate 15% bonus when you recharge, just use Momo. You wan pay for market where you buy, just use Momo. You fit use Momo run plenty things without cash. As long as you get Momo account, no cash, no wahala. And e dey easy to open o. Just dial *671# to open Momo account o. Set your PIN, transfer money from your bank account or inside your Momo account to make you fit dey pay for anything, send and receive money sharp because life dey simple with Momo. You go jollificate 15% bonus anytime you recharge with Momo.
You're listening to Smart Brains.
Many years ago, when the jungle was young, the proudest animal was not the peacock. No, the proudest animal in the jungle was Tiger. Tiger was proud of his long fangs. Tiger was proud of his sharp claws and big paws. Tiger was most proud of his beautiful golden coat. Tiger was not afraid of any animal in the jungle, except Water Buffalo. Water Buffalo was big, strong, and had powerful horns on his head. One morning, Tiger saw Water Buffalo hooked to a plow and made to work in the fields. Tiger was confused. In fact, the strangest animal Tiger had ever seen was ordering around Water Buffalo. This little animal did not have claws or fangs. It did not even have a beautiful golden coat. At the end of the day, this strange little animal left when Water Buffalo's work was done. Tiger went to Water Buffalo and said,
Water Buffalo, you have to tell me something.
What is it, Tiger?
Why do you work for that strange little animal? It does not have any claws or fangs, and it does not have a beautiful golden coat,
said Tiger. Water Buffalo shook his head and looked at Tiger. You do not understand, Tiger. That animal is man, and he does not need claws or fangs or even a golden coat. Man has wisdom. Tiger thought and said,
So, this wisdom is why you work for man?
Water Buffalo nodded his head. Tiger said,
Well, then, I must get some wisdom.
Water Buffalo just shook his head and walked away. The next morning, when Man was on his way to work, Tiger jumped out and said,
Stop, Man!
Man looked at Tiger and shook a little bit. What do you want, Tiger?
I know you have wisdom, and with your wisdom, you make Water Buffalo work for you. I want your wisdom. Give me your wisdom,
said Tiger. Man looked at Tiger and said, Tiger, wisdom is not something I can give you. Tiger just shook his head and said,
Yes, you can. Give me your wisdom, or I will eat you.
Man thought and said, Okay, no problem, Tiger. I will give you my wisdom. But I left it back at my house. I will go and get it. Man started to walk off, but changed his mind. He said to Tiger, Oh, Tiger, mighty Tiger, I am afraid to go get you the wisdom. By the time I get back, you will have eaten all my goats. Tiger said,
Oh, I am not hungry now, so do not worry. Just go and get the wisdom.
Oh, Tiger, mighty Tiger, if I go get the wisdom, you will get hungry and eat all of my goats. Would you mind if I tied you to this big tree, just by the tip of your tail? Then you cannot get to my goats, said Man. Tiger thought for a minute and said,
Okay, Man, just tie the tip of my tail to the tree. Then go get the wisdom.
Man tied the tip of Tiger's tail to the tree. And again Man took a couple of steps and then turned around. Man said, Oh, mighty Tiger, I am still afraid you may get hungry. Your powerful claws will cut the rope and you will eat all my goats.
Look, Man, if it will make you feel better, tie my paws to the tree,
spoke Tiger. So Tiger put his body against the tree, and Man took the rope and tied Tiger tightly to the tree.
Now, go get my wisdom,
said Tiger. Man left again, but turned back one more time and said, Tiger, mighty Tiger, your head is so powerful. If you turn your mighty head, your mighty fangs will tear these ropes, and you will eat all my goats. Would you mind if I—
All right, already. Just tie my head to the tree,
said Tiger. Behind Tiger's back, Man quietly led his goats away. Tiger waited all day. Many animals walked by and saw Tiger tied to the tree. Tiger told them to go away and proudly said,
Man is bringing wisdom to me.
At last, Water Buffalo walked by and said, Tiger, what have you gotten yourself into? Water Buffalo just shook his head and walked away. Tiger waited and waited and waited.
I am getting a little hungry. Maybe I will eat just one of those goats.
Tiger turned his head and realized he was tied very tightly to the tree. Tiger yelled,
Come back, man! I am getting very hungry.
The more Tiger pulled away from the tree, the tighter the ropes dug into his fur. Tiger pulled, and he pulled, and he pulled. Finally, Tiger broke free. The ropes had burned stripes into his coat, and Tiger did not know this. Tiger looked around him and said,
Where are all the goats? Where is man? Where is my wisdom? I do not have wisdom, but I still have my claws, my fangs, and my beautiful golden coat.
Tiger was thirsty, so he went to the lake for a drink. When he saw himself in the water, Tiger screamed,
Oh, my beautiful golden coat! It is covered with stripes.
All of the animals saw the stripes, but only Water Buffalo spoke. He said, Hey, Tiger, nice stripes. Tiger, embarrassed by his stripes, slinks around and hides in the shadows. He is still searching for wisdom.
Welcome back. This is Smart Brains on Solutions 93.9 FM. You just heard that story of how the tiger got his stripes. Although we like to, bring out two things in that. Remember this phrase, pride goes before downfall. And then wisdom is profitable to direct. Pride, Pride, pride. Wisdom, W-I-S-D-O-M. Wisdom is the quality of having experience, knowledge, and good judgment. The quality of being wise. It is the ability to discern inner qualities and relationships. It is that ability to just know some things, to be able to, gather intelligence, experience, and the likes like that. Kids, you need this actually in dealing with everybody around you, just like the man was able to deal with a tiger and was able to save his, goats from being eaten by the tiger. So these qualities you need to have. But a quality you shouldn't have is pride. What is pride? Pride is a deep feeling of pleasure or satisfaction from your own achievement, right? It's like, well, I am the most beautiful girl in the school, or let's just say this. Yesterday, I went on a competition or to represent my school at a competition. I came first. And because you came first in that competition, you won't let any other person in the school rest. They must know that, yes, I am the best. Why not just be humble? The opposite of pride is being humble. You just have to be humble, right? Do not let pride set in. Do not be proud of yourself. Remember I said pride goes before a downfall. Even the Holy Book says, God resists pride. So wisdom, you should have. Pride, you shouldn't. Well, it's time for us to take a tour around Nigeria. I said it earlier that we're going to take a tour. And I said it's something that you must have learned in your social studies. And yes, I am really proud of my country, Nigeria, right? Remember, we have 36 states in Nigeria. If I say I should open the phone lines now and tell you to, recite the 36 states of Nigeria, you're going to be able to do that, right? Okay, let me try if anybody can do that for me. Give me the 36 states of Nigeria. 0909-88-89939 and 0912-2222-939. Remember, state and capital. Habia, Humaya, Adamawa, Kwaibamu. Who knows that? 0909-88-89939 and 0912-2222-939. All I want are the 36 states that are in Nigeria.
We are the future, we are the dream, we are the nation, we are part of this. Yes, we are so amazing, that's the least we shall be. At the heart of the nation, changing history. How can they say that we are finished? We have just begun. When we have nowhere else to run to, we have nowhere else to go. So get out of the way of the land of our dreams. We are the nation, we are part of this. Oh, oh. We are the nation, we are part of this. Whoa, carry the song, carry the sound. The future is here, the future is here. Goodbye yesterday, tomorrow is now for the taking. The future is here, the future is here.
Well, I am the nation. I am proud of this. I am proud of Nigeria. All right, let's move to what we have for you today. And that is the, festivals, some of the festivals that we have or that are celebrated in Nigeria. Do you know some of them? What comes to your mind when you hear festivals, like celebrations, like, celebration of cultural activities and the likes like that? That is what comes to mind when you hear festivals. Well, do you know some of the festivals? I remember there was a time when I was very young and it was a holiday, right? And I saw the display of some fishermen in the river. And I saw written boldly, the network then was NTA, and I saw written boldly underneath our Google Festival, right? Do you know most of these festivals? You know how it's been celebrated, you know where it's been done, and the likes of it like that. So take your pen, take your paper, and write it down, because we are taking a trip around Nigeria. The first place we're going to today is Lagos State. And when you hear Lagos State, the festival that comes to mind is Eyo. not hear this kind of traditional songs and this kind of traditional, showcasing or the likes like that, and you're not going to move your body and so be in love with the Nigerian culture and the Nigerian vibes there. That was a song Ayo. Like, I really enjoyed that, and I said I'm going to play this so that you can listen to it this morning. Well, what is the Ayo Festival? It's otherwise known as the Damurisha, and it's a Yoruba festival unique to Lagos, Nigeria. According to what I have here, it was first, done on 20th of February 1854, and it's done to commemorate the life of the Oba. It was done then to commemorate the life of Oba Akintoye and Eyos. They're like masquerades, right? Let me quite paint a picture of what I have. They usually have this very long, white, robe. I don't know what that is called. I'm going to ask. And then there is this hat they wear on their head, but there's something like golden, something to cover their faces that is gold. You can never see them. And then they have this, very long rod that they carry about. Very beautiful masquerades, very beautiful, showcase of culture and the likes like that. And really, it's one beautiful festival that happened in Nigeria. Let us move to the next one. Remember, Eyo Festival, also known as Adamu Orisha. Well, the next one is coming up next. Oh, wait. You gotta have a snippet of what goes down there, self. The next one is the one I said earlier, the Algugu Fishing Festival. Woo! Well, the Algugu Fishing Festival is Africa's biggest fishing celebration, and this annual festival takes place in February and marks the end of the farming season and start of the fishing season. Well, the festival is a 4-day cultural event, and I have this snippet from a pre-event of the Algugu Fishing Festival here that I'll be playing for you so you can hear. Between late February and early March, and I really loved it. I love the display of the culture. I love the fact that it was so big when I watched it on TV as a young girl, and it began as 4 different religious rites serving a communal affair prior to the time of one emir then in the Kebbi Kingdom. Agun Festival presents an opportunity for different tribes in the north to unite and compete for healthy fun. Like really, it was so beautiful. It's still very beautiful actually. I gotta go to the next one, and that is the Ojude-Oba Festival. I had the opportunity to, go for this festival 4 years in Ijebu, but I really don't know why I didn't attend or I didn't go to, see how this has been done. The Ojude Festival is majorly in Ogun, Ijebu, right? And it was pretty. My friend would come back and tell me, "Oh, Favor, you missed. Oh, Shewa Mabawa lost Ojude-Oba. Ojude-Oba. Shaking." I'm like, please, I wasn't really an outgoing person then, and I wish I can go. Probably one of these days I go there and I tell you how it's been done right there. So what's the Ojude-Oba Festival? Ojude-Oba, actually. This festival was started by the Muslims, and the translation means festival in the king's court, and it used this as an occasion to pay homage to and give appreciation to the reigning monarch for his benevolence towards them. So that is that about the Ojude-Oba Festival. The Osun-Osogbo Festival. Osun-Osogbo Festival is celebrated in August at the Grove, and the festival attracts thousands of Osun worshippers and spectators that come to to see, to pay homage, to do sacrifices and the likes. And it's one very interesting festival that people would like to go. Maybe if I have a few kids that would like to go on a tour and go, do most of these festivals, we can go on a trip and we can have this done very soon, probably during the holidays, and we're just gonna have fun. I'm just still thinking about it, and it's still going to happen one of these days. I don't want to go deep into that. I just want to move to the next one. So far, so good. We've talked about the Agogo Fishing Festival. We've talked about the Eyo Festival, and we've gone through the Ojude-Oba, and then we've also gone to the Osun-Osogbo Festival. The next one that I have is the New Yam Festival. Who likes yam? The New Yam Festival is, an annual cultural festival by the Igbo people, and it is held at the end of every rainy season and in early August, observed mostly by the people in the Middle Belt, South and East of Nigeria. Number 6 is the Kani Rave. Reef takes place at the Elm of Carnival Affairs, and it is held in Port Harcourt. And the carnival starts a few weeks before Christmas and lasts for 7 whole days. Imagine having to go on a festival and on a tour to Rivers, Port Harcourt, and you're having, this kind of 7-day festivities going on around and around and around, and you're super excited to be part of it. That is the Canny Reeve, and that is is done for ceremonial events, and most of which some of the cultural and sacred significance. It just holds a lot of cultural significance, some sacred significance in River State, Port Harcourt. I have a song from Canny Reeve, but actually it's not coming out. I'm going to try and play it by the end of the program. We also have the Lagos Carnival as well. That is also done, and we also have the Egungun Festival. So those are some of the festivals that we have in Nigeria. Remember, we went through the Argungu Fishing Festival. We also talked about the Ojude Oba, the Egungun Festival, the Canny Reeve, and also some other festivals in Nigeria. That is how it's going to go for today. My name is Favor Olorontola. Maybe we'll delve into all of these festivals one after the other so that you get how it's been celebrated, how it comes about, what it entails, and the likes of it like that. Please stay safe, do not do what I cannot do, and always listen to your parents. This is a song from the Canny Reeve done by Mercy Chinwo. Right? Bye-bye. Have fun.